An absolutely exceptional sporting event on our hands on ITV1 tonight. It's the big fight live under the roof at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. A European record indoor crowd of around 35,000 is here to see the homecoming of Joe Calzaghe, justifiably acclaimed by Frank Warren as the best British fighter he has ever been involved with. You know, down the line, Amir could make the promoter change his mind. He must be a world champion in the making. Your commentators, the voice of boxing, John Rawling and Duke McKenzie, world champion at 3 different weights. Gentlemen, welcome. We are almost ready to rumble with Mr. Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live and exclusive on ITV1 to the UK and to the USA on HBO. It is now time for our special featured 8-round contest of the evening. Coming to the ring at this time, please welcome Stefy Supersonic Bull!
29-year-old Stefy Bull from Doncaster. I wonder just how well he's going to respond to this sort of atmosphere. Absolutely electric here now. It's been building all evening. Some 35,000 as Jim's been saying, and just look at that as a spectacular scene across this auditorium. Absolutely wonderful. Back in 1967, some 30,000 saw Howard Winston fight Saldivar here at Cardiff at Ninian Park. They've surpassed that one. This is a bigger crowd than there was at Cardiff Arms Park when Lennox Lewis fought Frank Bruno. This is the biggest ever indoor crowd in Europe, and Stefy Bull, this 29-year-old special needs teacher who's been a professional boxer since 1995, still has this to prove. This is his biggest occasion of his career. He was going to come here as a supporter, and then 5 weeks ago he got the call and they said, how about the fight with Amir Khan? And here he is. What can he do?
And now making his entrance to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, the Olympic silver medal sensation, Amir.
A colossal reception for Amir Khan as he appears inside the Millennium Stadium. The head of HBO Boxing said this week, this is a superstar in the making in the United States. We already know that here in Britain. And here he goes for victory number 12. Title fights, I'm sure, coming up later in the year. This is the biggest occasion that he will have faced, arguably since the Olympic final against Mario Kindelan. Through the ropes, into the ring, and a hero's reception. There's his trainer, Oliver Harrison. The referee, Marcus McDonald making final checks. And now here's Michael Buffer to introduce the two.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Millennium Stadium, Cardiff, Wales, where tonight we have an evening of world-class professional boxing for your entertainment. Brought to you by Mr. Frank Warren for Sports Network in association with the Tournament of Contenders and www.frankwarren.tv. Sponsored by the News of the World, big on boxing, and Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star. All bouts sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, assigned to this contest as sole judge and referee in charge of the action in the ring, Marcus McDonald. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is a special 8-round contest in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white, trimmed with red, official weight 9 stone, 10 pounds. Professional record 29 fights, 24 victories, including 5 knockouts, 4 defeats, and 1 bout even. From Doncaster, England, introducing Stefy Supersonic Bull! And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black, trimmed with silver. Official weight 9 stone, 11 pounds. Since capturing the silver medal in the 2004 Olympics, he has a perfect professional record consisting of 11 bouts, 11 victories, including 8 by knockout. From Bolton, England, the undefeated Amir.
Right guys, you won't know the rules of boxing. I'll explain them to you. One thing I will say about myself at all times, when I tell you to break, I expect you to break. Keep it nice and clean. God bless you both. Let's go to work, lads.
No possibility that Stefy Bull is being outweighed by Amir Khan here tonight. He's a genuine lightweight, and he said that when he goes into the ring he'll be something like 10 stone 7. This fight was made at 9 stone 11, and you can see he's in terrific shape. It took Khan just 55 seconds to win his last fight, so don't go anywhere. Keep your eyes on this one. Khan, I think, will start fast, and he has done. Bull said that he won't make the mistake of jumping in and just allowing Khan to counter him like so many of his opponents have. He said that he'll make Khan think. Well, we will see. Maybe easier said than done.
The southpaw stance may provide Khan with 1 or 2 problems, but he's fought southpaws before and not had a problem.
Khan just waiting for Bull to commit himself. Nothing really so much attacking so far from Bull. Good left hand from Khan. You can see that blurring hand speed again. Aiming to sit down on his punches, as Barry McGuigan was telling you. Get the strength through his legs to really land with concussive power. That's a good left hand. Good left hand from Khan. Bull, who's been a fighter since the age of 12, turned pro at the age of 17. At one stage, the youngest in the country. Left hand did land from Bull, but now here goes Khan. Left hand and right hand.
If Bull waits too long, Khan will just pick him apart with these flashy, quick combinations.
Good body shot from Khan. He drives his man across the ring again, doubling up with blurring hand speed with that left hand lead. Tests ahead for Khan this year could include the Commonwealth champion Willie Limond, maybe the British champion John Thaxton. For now he's got to cope with Stefy Bull, and that's a good right hand. Bull just trying to present an elusive sort of target.
Well, he's done that thus far, John. He's prepared to give away the opening round, is Bull. Just providing he just wants to circle the rounds, get round the ring, try and stay out of harm's way. Doesn't want to be a first round casualty, and has done a good job of surviving up to now.
I remember a few years ago he went 11 rounds with Dean Pithy, the Coventry fighter, who is a decent sort of fighter. He's beaten Daniel Thorpe, beaten Baz Carey, both fighters who Khan's accounted for already in his career. One low there from Khan, and Bull protests about it, and there is a little bit of a word of admonishment from McDonnell towards Amir Khan. It was the left hand which strayed low.
Khan just looking to bring the high guard down of Bull, trying to work him to the body. Bull's chin is high up in the air. Every time Khan starts the combinations, the chin's right up in the air.
Here at the Millennium Stadium, we've got Joe Calzaghe against Peter Manfredo coming up for you. Amir Khan doing enough to win the first round against the tall southpaw from Doncaster, Stefy Bull. So much hype about Amir Khan here being seen for the first time to a huge United States audience. This fight going out live on HBO, and there'll be so many talented fighters across the States and across Mexico, Central America, where the depth of talent in this division is nowadays. Keeping a very close watch on Khan and just seeing if he's as good as everybody says.
Khan not being able to use the jab to any real effect at the moment with the southpaw stance. Can't quite find it, so he's putting the combinations together without a lead punch.
Bull's face just reddening a little bit as he eats another left-hand lead from Khan. Maybe about the first time that Khan's been in with a fighter, apart from one maybe, who's his sort of height. Khan stands about 5'10" and a half, and Bull much the same. Oh, good straight right from Khan.
Khan punching quite impressively with combinations. But he's following Bull around the ring. Needs to cut him off just a little bit quicker.
He'll sort of try to wind up with that overhand right. Some oohs and ahs from the back of this massive auditorium, and here comes Khan again. Good body attack. Maybe it looks a little bit over anxious to try and impress.
That's it in a nutshell. He's just a little bit too keen. Needs to use the jab, just find his way in.
Bull was insistent, saying, I'm not just here as an opponent, I'm here to try and win this fight. I'm going to make him think, and sooner or later my opportunity will come. And his manager, John Rushton, who single-handedly just about keeps boxing going in Doncaster, puts about 4 or 5 shows on a year, he said Khan's an overrated fighter. Well, maybe not, but Khan's winning this one so far.
Not too much resistance coming back from Bull. Starting to look very, very disorganised in there.
Closing seconds of the second round, scheduled to go 8, remember this one. Khan just waiting for Bull to create an opening, waiting for him to commit himself. It's Bull who lands with one to the body, but it's another round, this one, for Amir Khan. They're saying in the Khan corner, you've got to throw more straight right hands to cope with the southpaw stance of Bull, more like that.
Well, Bull might be saying to himself now, okay, I've got through the first 2 rounds, you know, I need to test this kid, see what he's really made of, if I'm going to have any chance of winning this fight.
Khan, of course, instantly recognisable. He's a figure who already, even at this tender stage of his life, just 20 years old, and after 11 professional fights already in British sport, almost transcends sport. Been a headline act from word go. Bull at the moment showing some of the ring savvy that's seen him be a professional for a long time, and holding on just to buy a bit of time and mess Khan about in there.
Well, every time Bull takes a clean shot, he ties Khan up straight away, which is what his experience is all about.
Comes into this fight on the back of a 6-round victory against the journeyman Carl Allen. Khan trying to narrow down the ring, but made to miss a little bit amateurishly there with that left hand.
Oh, Khan needs to switch his attack. He's gone head hunting. Needs to switch back to the body, try and bring down that high guard of Bull, and go back to the head. Nice body shot from Khan.
Good straight right hand as well. And this is the big sustained attack that he wanted. And Bull goes down. Goes down in the third round. And Marcus McDonald will keep a close look at him. The count's at 7, at 8. Is he going to get up? He does. But it's all over. Stefy Bull didn't want any more. He's gone down with that sustained attack of firepower from Amir Khan. It's win number 12, 12 out of 12 for this prodigious young talent from Bolton. He caught him with a big body shot. Left hand, I think it was, into the body before he followed up with the headshot, the right hand, and from then on Bull was on the receiving end. And as Khan unloaded, he showed a real predator instinct. He kept the punches flowing and was not going to let him away, was not going to let him escape off the hook from there. He saw the chance and he just built on it, punch on punch.
As soon as he switched his attack to the body, he had immediate success, then went straight back to the head and dropped him. And unfortunately for Bull, he just didn't have enough desire or ambition to win this fight.
Well, here's the end of the fight as it came. There's the left hand into the body. That's the hurt shot.
Well, he switched the attack almost immediately, and once he did that, he had good success.
And he just keeps them coming, and ultimately Bull was going to crumple to the canvas, and when he was down there, the pain, I think, there were a few boos from the crowd, but when you're taking shots like that, again thudding into the rib cage, those are the sort of shots which a fighter will stay with the pain. That doesn't go away.
Yeah, the body shots really hurt and they stay with you. They make a mental scar and you don't get over them.
So it's 12 out of 12 for Amir Khan, and here you see it from another angle. He was raining the punches in. There's the right hand, almost around by the kidney area, but by that stage Bull was on his way down and on his way out, and Amir Khan makes it 12 out of 12. How impressive is it? You can make your own mind up at home as you watch this one, but it looks pretty good to me. Khan maintaining his winning record, and we will now get confirmation of the result from Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, following the knockdown, referee Marcus McDonald calls a halt to the contest as Stefy Bull is unable to continue. The official time of the end is 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 3. The winner by TKO and still undefeated, Amir.
All the lad can do is cope with the opponents that are put in front of him. Stefy Bull, very, very fit, went in there with belief, but he was undone by body shots and that sustained attack. Khan makes it 12 out of 12, and he will move on now towards championship contention, maybe a Commonwealth title shot coming up before too long, but he looked pretty good. An American television audience has enjoyed it, I'm sure, and I certainly did, Jim.
I think Stefy on the HBO network. What's your verdict of what they saw?
Yeah, it was a good fight, you know what I mean? I went 3 rounds, 2 rounds better than before. But yeah, he was an experienced lad. He had about 30 fights. This was his 30th fight. And you can tell he was seasoned the way he was moving. He was taking his time, picking the shots. So what I had to do is I had to get into him slowly but surely. I couldn't rush because he was a counter fighter. And that's what I did. It was more of a boxing match this was than a fight.
It was a survival job from his point of view. What will you take away from this fight in particular?
Take away all the experience, you know what I mean? I've been in the ring for 3 rounds now, and I've just learned that I put my hands higher. My style was slowed. I slowed down a lot, you know what I mean? And I didn't rush, so that's the main thing, yeah. So that's what I learned, that what I'm doing is working. The training I'm doing in the gym is working for me. And
you're getting stronger and stronger. There was one sickening body shot, and I use that word advisedly, by the way. You can see it now, and this one really hurt for me. This was the decisive blow of the fight.
Oh yeah. Me and Oliver have been practicing in the gym, them body shots, and I think as I'm getting I'm in the ring more often now. I'm learning to throw them shots. I'm trying them in spars. We're always doing it when I'm on the pads. So I'm just making that shot better and better, yeah.
Do you feel you're the best lightweight in Britain now? Barry McGuigan said said that you are.
I am the best lightweight in Britain. You know what I mean? And very soon I'll be the best lightweight in the world.
Let's have a word with the man that will make that happen, Frank Warren, promoter. Is he the best in Britain? And how long before you take him to the world?
He's getting there. He's getting there, and he's got a while to go before he goes to the world. That was a good performance. You know, he really did really hurt the guy with the body shot. It was a sickening punch. You see afterwards, he actually was sick. So that was a great performance from Amir, and he will fight for a title now in July. We'll definitely have a 12-round fight. That's what we're looking to do.
Good, Amir. A final word for you about the scene that we have here in Cardiff, and what a reception you got here. They do quite like you.
They do, yeah. It's wicked. It's my third time.
I can't think why.
I don't know. I think I must have some Welsh blood in me. You know what I mean? It's mad it is. Every time I come here, the respect and the fans are always here to watch me fight, to support me 100%, and they're always behind me. So I just want to say thanks to them all, and it was great fighting here, and wishing Joe Calzaghe a good win today, hopefully, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Well done again. Thanks, Amir.